Hi Diva, I just recorded a 20-minute long video doing this particular video, but we were having issues. Basically though, we're gonna try this again. The snipping tool, I'm just gonna try and like record in 5-minute increments because otherwise this will not work. But let's try to do some screen recording, okay? So now let's see if you can see anything on the screen that also is a screen recording. I don't want to have to do this again. I don't have the time to. But I am somebody who I used to eat CLIF bars every single day, one a day. Not too long ago, but a lot of them are vegan, I believe, right? And I'm vegan now, but it's many years ago when I stopped eating the CLIF bars. Yeah, but it's something I would have every day. And it's also something I've had since I was a young child. Since I was a young child when I was a swimmer. Specifically, I would have the Cool Mint Avalanche CLIF bar quite often when I was younger. Because I would have that when you go to concession stands at swim meets, I would always get a CLIF bar. I couldn't eat a lot all at once. So, or else I would get too full. And like I would always be so anxious before swim meets, so I couldn't eat much anyway. But even if I did, like during meets, it would be something where I had a jumpy tummy, so I'd have to use the bathroom quite a bit. And also yeah, if I had too much in my stomach, I would feel sick. So this is something where when I was young, I would specifically get the Cool Mint Avalanche, and if that wasn't available, I would get the chocolate chip. And if there weren't CLIF bars for some reason at any of the concession stands at the swim meets, it was a very popular choice for people to get them. But then usually there would be puppy chow, if you know what puppy chow is. I don't remember what else is it called. Not Muddy Buddies. Puppy chow. What else is puppy chow called? Like the Chex Mix cereal with the chocolate and peanut butter and the powdered sugar. Even though I hated peanut butter actually, but there's peanut butter in here. The peanut butter stuff in here I liked because as an adult I started liking peanut butter, but I didn't just like peanut butter, I loved peanut butter. So yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Let's just get into it. So the chocolate chip CLIF bar, I had that quite often when I was a swimmer and also just as an adult. It's a classic flavor. You can't really taste the chocolate very much, but it tastes like a granola bar, but kind of more like caramely because of the glaze they put on it and within it. So it also just tastes, yeah, more like rich, more dense than a regular granola bar, but it's nothing crazy. And again, if the chocolate tasted more chocolatey, if you tasted that more in it, then I would rank it higher. But because it's not the case, I'm putting it in B, and I'm going to rank, also, like for all the ones that will be in B tier, I'll rank them like the best of the B tier, you'll know what I'm saying. But next we have crunchy peanut butter. So this I'm actually putting in S tier. If you really like texture, it's a really good texture for the crunch, if you like crunchy texture. And also it still has like a smoothness to it as well. But it's crunchy, it's got almost a smoothness to it as well. But it's also so strong a peanut butter flavor. So if you like peanut butter flavor, it tastes like real peanut butter, but also a little bit of artificial in it. It's almost like a sweet peanut butter, or like a vanilla peanut butter almost. So if you like peanut butter, you would really like this. So I give it S tier. I didn't have it until I was in my 20s as an adult. And next we have white chocolate macadamia nut. I give that a C. And here's why. Macadamia nut is good for the texture, but it's a very pale flavor. Like, I consider walnuts a very pale flavor as well. Like, there's not much going on, but there's crunch, so I feel like texture is good. The white chocolate in this is very overpowering, and it's also very artificial tasting. A lot of white chocolate can taste very artificial, and unfortunately this is one of those instances where it does taste artificial, paired with macadamia, which doesn't have much flavor, so it just tastes like an artificial, like, chocolate vanilla, like, earthy flavor, and it's not good. Okay, so next up we have chocolate brownie. And this, here's the thing, this is one of those flavors that it tastes good at first. The chocolate artificial flavor really starts to kick in the more you continue to eat it. So if you like chocolate, it's good at first, but then it gets disappointing. And it's also something where it has a weird aftertaste that doesn't really go away until like a few hours later. So I would put this in B because it's good at first. And I love chocolate so much, but then it ends up really disappointing and tasting very artificial. And next we have dark chocolate mocha. So the next three are going to be the coffee flavored ones. These are disappointing for me because I love coffee flavored things. The dark chocolate mocha doesn't taste like much at all. It kind of just tastes like nothing. It doesn't taste bad. I'd give it a B though, because when you do get the nice, more flavorful chocolatey parts and like mocha-y, I guess, parts of it, it tastes good. But the mocha is actually, it tastes weird. The coffee flavors all kind of have this weird powdery consistency on the tongue that it leaves, so that's not very fun. But I give it a B just because when you get the good pockets, it is really good. And then the vanilla almond latte I would put behind. You know what, actually I would put this one ahead of the dark chocolate mocha because it tastes more interesting than the dark chocolate mocha. But yeah, the film it leaves on your tongue isn't the best. Also, sometimes I'm not in the mood for this kind of flavor with like almondy flavors. So when I'm in the mood for it, it could even be an A. When I'm really not in the mood for it, it could be a C. And next we have caramel macchiato. You know, this is actually a really cool flavor, so I give it a B in between the other two coffee flavors. It tastes good at first, but then it becomes very like sugary and sickeningly sweet over time. So it's not good at the end, and it leaves a weird like chemically aftertaste in your mouth. But it's cool at first when you consume it. It tastes cool. Next up we have the Cool Mint Avalanche, which I have to put an S and I have to put above the crunchy peanut butter. It is so good. If you love mint, if you love chocolate, and if you love chocolate mint, and you're all of the above, you would love this flavor. It leaves a cool, refreshing after feel in your mouth for like the next hour or two as well. Like the mint stays, it lingers in your mouth, which I actually love. It's cool. And also, it's just a very strong, it's like a darker chocolate paired with the mint, and I love darker chocolate, and it's also got this fudginess to it. So it's a very good flavor. It's a very good consistency. It's a very good mouthfeel. Also, for me, it's just so nostalgic, so it's hard for me. I couldn't see any other flavor being above this ever, like even if they made a different flavor. Because here's the thing, even if it was like a chocolate bar, I would rather have like a brownie than like a chocolate bar like this. But this is cool mint. And the way it, like, the consistency is also like, it almost has a slight powderiness to it, but not in a bad way during some parts. But yeah, love that. Very good flavor. It's my favorite. And so when I was an adult and I started trying all these different flavors, I'm like, you know what, I'm really glad that the Cool Mint Avalanche was the one that was available for me at the Summit. Okay, next we have peanut butter banana. This is in C tier at the end right now. It tastes kind of like what you would expect it to, but also like it tastes like a banana that you mashed and then left out for a couple of hours, and it's kind of like almost stale. And it's paired with the peanut butter. The consistency is a little bit off on it because it doesn't have like a smoothness that you like for peanut butter banana. It doesn't taste awful, but it's definitely, and it's got a weird aftertaste. And almost, the peanut butter banana almost tastes like they have like a slightly rotten avocado in there as well, even though it's not smooth. It's a very weird flavor. Something's weird about it. I do not like it. It's not my favorite. Peanut butter banana like is a fine combo for me, but the texture also, other than just the flavor for this CLIF bar, is not my favorite. Okay, and then the next flavor we have is white chocolate cranberry. This flavor, it's a really weird texture. The white chocolate, like the cranberry in it, the white chocolate tastes artificial, and then I'll put it above peanut butter banana though. The cranberry, it tastes like it's been hardened, like frozen to the point of it's so hardened into a rock. When I've had it, or it's that, but it's also really chewy. It's hard to chew it. And then the white chocolate is, yeah, like that really weird artificial flavoring. So it's very underwhelming. I love cranberry. This is something I was excited to try when I've had it. So very disappointing when I did actually try and have it. Very much not good. All the seasonal flavors, for the most part, it's like for the most part, they let me down, including the spiced pumpkin pie, which I will put in C, and I'll put above peanut butter banana. Here's the thing. I believe there's nutmeg in this. I absolutely hate nutmeg. My cat just moved the camera, I'm sorry. I hate nutmeg so much. That's how you know I really don't like the peanut butter banana one. A spiced pumpkin pie, since it has nutmeg, it's so overpowering, and for that I don't like it. You know what? Actually, I really don't like it, so maybe I would put it behind the peanut butter banana, just because I really hate nutmeg. Hi, bae. And then next we have peppermint bark. This is one where I really like it. I will put in A because I love mint. Obviously, I have cool mint avalanche and S tier, but peppermint bark, it just mainly tastes like peppermint, and it's like a chewy peppermint. It's cool. Peppermint is usually something that's hard. They associate with more like hard, or even as a chewy cookie. It's different here. It's like the way that this flavor is paired with the consistency is really cool. And I love mint. I love peppermint, so I have got to give it an A. I wouldn't give it an S just because, like, it's mint. But it's nothing, it just tastes like mint. You would expect a little bit more, because I think it's supposed to be also like a chocolate flavor. Maybe not, but it's just mint. If there's something like a chocolate or some other flavor with it, I'd put it above, but that is not the case, so we will leave it at A. And then we have chocolate chip peanut crunch. The consistency of this is cool. It doesn't taste like too much. The taste is good, so I'd put it in B. I would put it behind chocolate brownie, but ahead of the coffee flavors. It tastes good. The consistency is what I really like. It's just the peanut kind of overpowers the chocolate chip. So it's more so for consistency, and it's also not an actually overpowering flavor, which is nice for this. That it's not an overpowering flavor, because some of them are overpowering, sometimes in a good way, like the Cool Mint Avalanche. And that's what I like about Cool Mint Avalanche. You can taste both the chocolate and the mint. Sometimes with both those flavors, or like with mint, it kind of overpowers, or I don't know. And the chocolate doesn't taste good enough when it's in the background. So chocolate chip peanut crunchy mainly tastes the peanut. Didn't really taste the chocolate chips, but it's a good fine flavor that isn't too overpowering. Then we have blueberry crisp. I would put this in C, and I would put it ahead of white chocolate cranberry and behind white chocolate macadamia nut. It has a very overpowering artificial blueberry flavor, which I don't like. So maybe you should put it even worse. It's not. No. The other ones are still not great. So I would have to put it where it's at. It has an artificial flavor, but the one point I'll give it is that at least it's different in that it doesn't taste like as caramely as other CLIF bar flavors. So if you're looking for one that doesn't taste as like like there's a glaze, like a syrupy, I should say, flavor in the other ones more. I feel like you don't taste that as much or feel it in your teeth as much. As I think CLIF bars are really bad for your teeth, I feel like. So the artificial flavor is bad. The consistency of the blueberry crisp is actually probably better than a lot of the CLIF bars though, overall. So I will put it in C, but not at the very end of C. Okay, also my cat is in the litter box. He'll probably be scratching in a bit here, but maybe I should wait then. Maybe, oh, yeah. Okay, do you see him? He's back out now. Okay, oatmeal, raisin, walnut. This is actually a very, very good flavor. I really like this flavor. Honestly, if you like oatmeal raisin cookies, it tastes like that, but a different chewy consistency to it. I never once got tired of eating it. It's got a nice cinnamony flavor. I think I'll put it in A. The only thing that would make it an S tier, I think, it's just flavor-wise, I'm not always in the mood for like a cinnamony type flavor, but a lot of the times I am. But it is an A. It's such a good flavor. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. I love like this kind of flavor profile in general. And so because of that, I put it in A. I really like it. Again, if you like oatmeal raisin cookies and similar flavor profiles, but not necessarily nutmeg, you would like this. Then we have sweet and salty chocolate peanut butter. The sweet and salty flavors are disappointing. Like, it tastes very salty, but like almost an artificial salt, like a fake salt. I don't even know if that makes sense. So the chocolate peanut butter sweet and salty, I would put in C, behind blueberry crisp. The peanut butter and honey, the honey tastes cool. The honey part of it is like almost a refreshing flavor almost. So because of that, I have to be in a certain mood to enjoy like peanut butter honey flavor profile, so I'll put it in C. Add a blueberry crisp. And then the sweet and salty chocolate chunk, it tastes fine. The chocolate is more like abundant in this, but since it's more salty, I'll put it behind the chocolate brownie, but in tier B. And then we have coconut chocolate chip. Now, I've never been somebody who's a big coconut fan, but this is something where this tastes refreshing to me, and it tastes like it was one of those flavors where I wouldn't mind having multiple days in a row. I wouldn't be able to have it every day like the S tier ones, but it is so good. So I think coconut chocolate chip for sure goes in A. Should I put it anywhere else? Or should I put it in S? It's honestly a very good flavor. I could see how it could get tiring if you had it more than once though. Coconut is kind of like that for me. So I think I'll leave it right there in A. And then I'm going to do this one next, the peanut toffee buzz. This tastes good. There isn't really anything else to really add to it, but I would put it ahead of... I'll put it right in the middle of B. It tastes good, but toffee isn't usually like one of my favorite flavors, so that's why it's not higher. And then these two are pretty similar. I actually like these. They don't really taste like much. I like them for the crunch they provide. So I really like the texture and consistency, so I would put nuts and seeds in A at the bottom though, and Sierra Trail Mix above that one. But here is the final rankings, starting from worst to best. So in C, we have, wait one second. Okay, I just want to make sure I saved that screen recording. I've been doing it in around 5-minute increments, and it was 4 minutes something, so I want to make sure I got everything saved. But here are the final rankings. We have from worst to best: spiced pumpkin pie, peanut butter banana, white chocolate cranberry, chocolate peanut butter sweet and salty, blueberry crisp, sweet and salty peanut butter and honey, white chocolate macadamia nut, and that's all in C tier. And then going to B tier, coffee dark chocolate mocha, coffee collection caramel macchiato, coffee collection vanilla almond latte, chocolate chip peanut crunch, peanut toffee buzz, sweet and salty chocolate chunk, chocolate brownie, chocolate chip. And then going to A tier, we have nuts and seeds, Sierra trail mix, coconut chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin walnut, and peppermint bark. And then in S tier, we have crunchy peanut butter, and then the ultimate best, in my opinion, is Cool Mint Avalanche. If you've tried any Clif Bar flavors, let me know what your favorite is. If maybe that's not really your thing. I wish they did more peanut butter flavors, not just peanut, but peanut butter. That would be good. Let me know if you're surprised by this ranking that I have done. Here's the thing: if it were a different like product, like the coffee ones, if it were made by somebody else, then maybe those would be higher, because I really do love coffee flavors. But this is how it goes for the Clif Bars. Okay, I'll leave it at that. You can like, subscribe, you can comment down below, you can letting me know about the Clif Bars and whatnot, if you've ever even had one, if they're available where you live in your part of the world, if you've ever heard of them before. There's quite a few I had to hair in my mouth. I could only get online because they weren't available in person, so I bought them online, like on their website. It could have been back in the day on Amazon, but I think it was on their website. But anyway, you can, what was I gonna say? You can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. All the information for the different tiers and how to become a channel member are down below. And you can check out my other ASMR channel, 10-minute repetition stuttering. Let me know if you want me to do this again. I probably will, even though the whole snipping tool thing was annoying. I had to start everything over again. Thankfully I had enough time to do that, but now I am running out of time, so I gotta wrap this up. Thank you. And if you let me know what you want me to rank next, and if it's something that I have enough knowledge of or experience with, maybe I will for a Wednesday video. Okay, but thank y'all. Love ya. Bye.